What's good, Brotherhood podcast? C-FOS here, bringing you a highly anticipated episode. Wisconsin Gatorade Men's Player of the Year, Mr. Basketball Wisconsin Player of the Year, led Wisconsin Lutheran High School to 30-0 and a state title, and also led EYBL in scoring 25.5 points per game. Kon Knueppel, appreciate you coming on, my guy.
Thanks, C-FOS. Thanks for having me.
How's Duke life been so far for you? How you liking it?
It's been good, man. Getting to enjoy hanging out with you guys every day, get on the court.
Yeah,
getting
nice
to work.
class been.
Class is all right.
Yeah,
We're done this week, so
it won't. Yeah,
that's good news.
Great news. Just tell us about your game. Tell us what fans can expect from you this year.
Yeah, obviously, high-level offensive player, high-level shooter, but just trying to focus on playing defense, rebounding.
Yep.
I think those things I try to bring to the court as well, and just making the hustle plays.
Yep. So as you probably know, you've earned a lot of praise from your teammates so far in the podcast of being somebody who's impressed everybody a lot this summer. What's been your mindset this summer as far as going about competing in practice?
Yeah, it's been nice to see some of the guys say that, and every day I just try to attack it. Don't hold back. Try to be
best player possible.
Best player on the floor.
Yep. Tell us about your family. You got 4 younger brothers, all with K names, actually. What was that like? Does it get confusing, or how do y'all go about that?
Yeah, sometimes my mom would say the wrong name like 3 or 4 times before getting it right. Yeah, I mean, I love those guys. Definitely, I mean, we're 5.5 years apart, all 5 of us.
Damn.
So, definitely fun to be young and around those guys in the house.
Yeah.
My dad was one of 6, and they were all K names as well. So he just continued that on. Cager, Kinston, Cash, and Kidman.
Everybody plays ball?
Yeah, all of them play basketball.
So they all it's still in high school. What's the youngest one? Middle school, maybe?
Yeah. So next year they'll be sophomore, freshman, 8th grade, 7th grade.
Oh, okay. You're getting right. So I know your family. Your dad runs a basketball league. What was it like playing in that? Did that help influence your game?
Yeah, my dad runs a basketball league in Milwaukee. It did influence my game a lot. Just obviously not the most athletic guy.
Yeah.
I like to say sneaky athletic. But so like utilizing ball fakes, off-ball movement.
Just learning how to play the right way.
The guys are a little older, so they're not in like prime form anymore. So they got to find different ways to gain advantages on the court. So being able to do that at a young age, learning how to move without the ball, all that stuff was huge.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it definitely helps you a lot. Why did you choose Duke? What was Duke like? What stood out about Duke for you?
Obviously, all the advantages of getting to play high-level basketball and in the spotlight and whatever. That's all cool, but just being able to come to a place where it's all about the work.
Yep.
Coming in every day, competing against the best players. I thought that would give me the best at basketball.
For sure. I mean, you've done that each and every day, and that's why you've been the most highly praised player we've had. Who has been your biggest inspiration in basketball, and why? I
mean, probably my dad.
Yeah.
Like, just he still plays. He's still kicking. He's like 47 now. Actually, it's 48. Might be 49. It's getting up there, but yeah, just watching him play all my life and how to play the right way, how to get others open, get others involved, communicating on defense, doing all the little stuff. He's probably been my biggest inspiration basketball-wise.
For sure. Talk about your run in EYBL. You obviously led in the scoring. How did that impact your recruiting process?
I don't really. I mean, we didn't make Peach Jam, so it's kind of a sore subject. I mean, it's all about winning. So we didn't have the last year we wanted. We didn't have as much success as 16s or 15s and 17U. So that was disappointing.
Obviously you felt like you improved and got developed and got better as a player, I bet.
Yeah. I definitely think it probably helped with recruiting wise, but kind of a tough thing to talk about sometimes.
So what are you working on most? What are you trying to improve with your game most this summer?
Defense, man. Keep getting better every day. Trying to get out and guard you in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Trying to get out on the point guards, guard them a little bit, move my feet. Just trying to get better on that end.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely going to go a long way as far as when the season starts because, I mean, college, it's just all about defense, really.
Yeah.
What's your earliest memory of watching Duke basketball?
Probably 2015 championship.
Yep.
I was there wearing a Wisconsin jersey, cheering for Frank the Tank and all those guys. Devastating loss, but funny how it comes full circle.
Yeah, who knew you end up at the school that beat your Wisconsin Badgers? I was so happy when it happened. So did you always grow up a Duke fan, or well, obviously you grew up a Wisconsin fan, and then when did that switch over to Duke, or did it ever?
Last year, I was a Duke fan, but before that, not really.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching a whole lot of college basketball, actually. So, Wisconsin fan early, they were really good.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, so that was always fun to watch. But, didn't really get to Duke until last year.
For sure, I feel that. Thoughts on the team so far? What do you think we need to do to be successful?
Yeah, I've enjoyed really competing with you guys. I think there's a desire to win every drill, and every game, in practice. I think we can grow a little bit in the areas of like thinking the game better. We talk about time and score, situational, and I think just talking to each other more on the floor. I think we can get better and grow in that regard as well.
I feel like that's just gonna come with time. We obviously just still getting to know each other, but since the first workout to now, we've improved drastically.
Yes,
If we just keep going like we're going, it's going to be a good fun year. Who's impressed you the most in these workouts so far?
I'd probably say Malik. I just hate when like it looks like he's not in the passing lane, and then he just like glitches and gets a touch on the pass. And it's just
he's touching everything.
That's probably the most annoying. One of the more annoying players I've played against. So that's in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Thoughts on Durham so far? Have you been outside of Duke campus a lot? You got any places you like to, on your free time, you like to?
I haven't really been out much other than to go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'd probably say we went to the Durham Bulls game.
Yeah.
Tobacco Road out there.
Oh, okay.
I've been there a couple times with some family that's come down.
Who you think the best shooter is on the team other than yourself?
Probably Darren.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen him play much, but when I go in there, sometimes Darren he shoots it. There's guys that are really fundamental with their shot, and like they need to focus on their fundamentals, and it looks great. Darren, like his shot, he has good form, but it looks so effortless when he shoots.
Yeah, I see that. I can't wait I think he comes back tomorrow. So
tomorrow, yeah,
I'm excited for him. I know he's been watching, and it's probably. I've been in his shoes. It's watching. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Walk us through like a typical day in your shoes for the summer at Duke.
Yeah, typical day. I get up at 5:45, go to the gym, get a workout in before breakfast, then head in there with Sam and V, and then go back to the crib for an hour or two, lay down, maybe play college football.
Yeah.
And then head over to class, and then after class come right over for practice. Get that done. Get in the cold tub, do whatever, and get upstairs, do some homework, go home, and by that time I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, and then do it all over again, huh?
Yep.
What's the biggest surprise for you at Duke so far? Like, what surprised you the most?
I don't know.
It's just kind of lived up to everything you
expected.
expected.
I kind of expected a lot of the basketball stuff. I'd probably say you think like, all right, they're gonna provide a lot of stuff for you, but they really provide everything.
Yeah.
So that's new and weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Try not to get soft and spoiled with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is that all that other stuff.
Bro. We live a phenomenal life, and all we do is play ball, and everything else we don't really have to worry about. Tell us about your other interests outside of basketball. Video games. Some people had golf. What you like to do?
I'm not a golfer. Ask Cooper. But yeah, I play a little video games. Not too much. I like hanging out with my buddies back home.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my brothers, going up to the lake.
College football, video game?
Yeah, college football.
Yeah. You got a player? How's that going for you?
I got a dynasty rolling right now.
Okay.
I was Toledo,
Uh-huh.
and then I left. I'm with the Badgers now. Won the Natty, so had to move on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to come to Duke now.
Yeah. We I had them on the schedule.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if that's in the cards.
Yes, sir. What are your plans? We're about to go on break. Obviously, what are your plans for in between then and the fall semester?
I'll get back just in time for the the last 4 or 5 days of the state fair.
Mm-hmm.
So that's right over by my house. So I'll head over there a couple times with my buddies. One of my friends is showing a pig.
Showing?
Yeah, so like at the state fair they bring in animals or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So they got this big old pig that they've been feeding.
Damn.
So I'll head over there and see that.
What's up, bro?
And I'll probably just chill at home, hang with my family.
Yeah, that's what's up. Jordan Love, big contract. I think he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL right now. What's your prediction for Green Bay this year? Like, you think they're going all the way? I mean, they're not going to beat the Steelers if they see them, but how you think Green Bay is going to do?
I think they're going to be really good. I think the bar is higher now after the really good end of the season last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, like a couple playoff wins, maybe get to that big game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I like the squad.
How bad would they be the Bears? And are you going to let Coach Shire know about it because Coach Shire is a big Chicago?
Yeah. I mean,
it's the same division, right?
Yeah, same division.
Okay.
Yep.
So y'all might play them twice.
We do play them twice. Yeah.
Okay.
Big rivalry. Not so much the last couple of years. We beat them 10 times in a row. So I'll give Shire some crap after we beat them twice again this year.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually going for y'all. I'm letting Green Bay. I got Green Bay. So let's just jump into the quick hitters. Why did you choose number 7?
My favorite player all time is Larry Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously 33. I wore that in high school. Obviously 33 retired for Grant Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So Larry Bird wore 7 with the Dream Team.
Okay.
So
that's good. Any nicknames?
K2.
K2. Yep.
I think Coach Lucas calls me K2.
Where did that come from?
My middle name's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kon 2. Because my dad's name's Kon.
Yeah.
So everybody back home calls me K2 or
Okay.
whatever.
Start, bench, cut. Social media, Netflix, streaming, or video games.
Probably start video games.
Mm-hmm.
Bench. I don't know. Streaming's a lot though. There's like a lot of streaming services, a lot of movies. I'm a big movie guy, so I'll probably bench streaming, cut social media.
Gotcha. Favorite spot on Duke campus so far?
I don't get around much.
K Center.
Yeah. Nah, I'd probably say in K Center is where I spend most of my time, but probably the Woo. Just going there, chilling with the freshmen.
Yeah, it's great eats too.
Mm-hmm.
Dream NIL deal you're still waiting for?
Dream NIL deal. Ooh, Culver's.
Culver's. Hey, Culver's. K2. If y'all watching, you would love NIL deal. Last song you listened to?
Last song. I'm a country music guy.
Mm-hmm.
Thought You Should Know, Morgan Wallen, I think, was the last one.
Okay. Best advice you ever received?
Best advice, I mean.
That's kind of hard one.
Yeah. Probably just to be humble.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. Humility is a good virtue, and
Definitely.
I try to follow that as much as I can.
One thing you can't live without?
One thing I can't live without.
I mean, this is a hard question. I would probably say hoops.
You say hoops? Yeah, I mean,
that's all we do, kind of.
Yeah, that's probably big. I mean, probably family. Like,
yeah,
that's tough. That'd be tough to live without. I'd be lost.
Yeah, facts. Favorite Olympic sport to watch?
So I like watching the I wouldn't say obscure, like swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Swimming is,
Me
but
too.
I don't watch swimming other than the Olympics.
Yeah, me too.
So like getting out to watch those is.
Yeah, I love watching. I was watching swimming last night with my dad. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, up to the cottage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite place in the world.
Sure. Favorite TV show ever?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Slim just said that. Favorite movie of all time?
Either Dark Knight or The Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
But the favorite one to watch with like my family would be the obscure one, Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Okay. Okay. A brand you admire.
A brand I admire. Probably Nike.
Yeah.
That's
Nike's.
easy answer.
Last show you watched on Netflix.
I don't watch Netflix much, but I mean it might be Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Favorite quote or motto?
Favorite quote is the one that Bill Walton gave me at the Final Four in 2015. Follow your dreams, make your dream your job, and make your job your life, and everything will be fine. And
I like that.
And shoot every time you touch the ball.
Favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory? Probably tubing on the lake with my cousins and just flying everywhere in the air, falling off the tube.
Yeah, I went tubing one time. That's scary. It's really scary.
Yeah, I mean,
And especially if you hit the water real hard, it hurts too.
I really like it.
Yeah, and I liked it too. I had fun.
I don't know if I can do it anymore. Might be a little too big for the tube.
Favorite social media platform?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Favorite NBA player?
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic.
I love watching him play.
Yeah, he's amazing. You like Doncic? Luka?
Not as much. I like how Jokic dominates the game, passing the ball, and the ball's doesn't always have to be in his hands.
Yeah. One thing that's on your bucket list.
One thing that's on my bucket list. Get outside the country. I've never been outside the country.
Yeah.
Probably go see Europe or Italy, see all those like super old churches. That'd be fun.
App you use most often on your phone?
Probably Snapchat.
Yeah.
Or just like text messages.
Yeah. If you could go back in the time machine, where would you go?
Well, I go back in time about 2,000 years ago, Jesus Day.
Yeah.
Go talk to him, see what he was doing. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that. Olympic basketball predictions: gold, silver, and bronze. Who you got?
USA gold for sure. Canada silver. And then bronze.
The way France is looking, yeah.
Yeah, probably France. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up for that one.
Yeah, facts. Favorite pro athlete that's not a basketball player?
J Love, no.
J Love,
The
okay.
quarterback of Green Bay is.
So then, obviously, the favorite pro team that's not basketball is Green Bay.
Yeah, the Packers.
All-time NBA starter 5.
Man. Point guard, Magic. 2 guard, Jordan. 3, LeBron. 4, Tim Duncan. And then the 5, Kareem.
Okay. So that's a solid 5. Favorite Duke player of all time?
Man. I'd probably Leitner. I remember when that documentary came out.
Yeah.
I Hate Christian Leitner one. That was one of my favorites to watch.
Well, yeah, it was great. So now we're gonna move into fan questions. What fans want to hear from you? Tyler Hustle from X was said, "What away game are you most looking forward to?"
UNC, man, for sure.
Yeah, can't beat that one. Rick Hendrick said, "Favorite thing about Duke so far?"
Just getting to go live against you guys in practice.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's the most fun in my day.
Yeah. Kim McKinnon, something you didn't expect since you arrived at Duke.
Something I didn't expect. Man, I felt like I expected a good amount of everything. But like I said before, just like the amount of care they give us, all the stuff, like everything we need.
Yeah.
We got it. So.
Jay Gardner Brown, favorite memory so far at Duke this summer?
What's the like a little amusement park place? They got like a chain. like Freddy's or something.
Oh yeah, Frankie's. Yeah.
So we went there. There was the freshmen, and like Mace came with us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one other guy, I can't remember. We headed over there. We played a little mini golf, and then we got in the batting cages.
Yeah.
And then we got on like one of those spinny rides.
Yeah.
And me and Pat, like, had to get out of the car on the way back, throwing up on the side of the road. That thing messed us up. That was probably a favorite memory of the summer so far.
Dylan Wright wants to know if you could train with any former Duke player, who would it be?
Any former Duke player. Probably.
I guess in their prime too. Let's say.
Yeah,
in their prime.
I mean, yeah, so it would be like an older guy too. I'd probably take somebody in the league now, like Luke Kennard, or like Grayson Allen. Just kind of similar game style. Try to pick their brain a little bit.
For sure. Brandon McStay said, what former Duke player would you compare your game most to?
I mean, I'd probably say one of those guys. I mean, obviously not there yet. Those guys are studs. But I'd try to like model my game a little bit after them.
Yeah.
Try to pick their brain, see what Kennard or Grayson Allen is really doing and working on, and that's what I try to model my game after.
Okay. John said, favorite off-campus food spot in Durham?
I said Tobacco Road earlier.
Tobacco Road.
Yeah.
Tobacco Road's pretty good. Colin Hegarty, favorite player to come out of Wisconsin?
I assume he means like high school.
Tyler Hero? I heard Tyler Hero was like that.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's he was in our conference for high school, and he had like 45 on us. One of like, the biggest games. But I'd probably, I don't know if you guys know Jordan McCabe.
Yeah.
Jordan McCabe was a stud in high school. He was super fun to watch.
You seen him play live?
Yeah, saw him play at the state championship.
Handles.
Yeah,
crazy.
He's really good.
Jombi says, what's your Culver's order?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just Butterburger with cheese. And then got to go the cheese curds.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I got to get by there. I got to go try
Have you ever been?
Nah.
I think there is some in North Carolina.
Yeah, I got.
But they're good. And then got to get the concrete mixture.
Okay.
With peanut butter cup and brownie pieces.
Yeah, I got to go by there. That sounds good. It's a milkshake, huh?
It's not a milkshake. It's like frozen custard. And you got to eat it with a spoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to get by there. Sebastian O'Connor said, favorite workout you do to build consistency in your shot, whether it's catch and shoot or off the dribble?
Some for just consistency I like to do is the street shooting workout that I do sometimes, where you make just 10 in a row at 7 spots. Can't move on to the next spot till you make 10 in a row.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it that day, I mean, it could take a long time.
Yeah.
Most of the times it takes like 30, 35 minutes. But that one's good for just like consistency.
Yeah. Kon Knueppel season said, how cool would it be for all your younger brothers to follow your footsteps and play at Duke? Would it be like the Plumlee brothers, or but even more brothers?
The Kon Knueppel season.
Yeah, I guess
I've seen this guy on Twitter.
Yeah.
He just he asked a question to Coop.
Yeah.
Too. I saw that. That was funny. I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, I want them to do their own thing though, and have fun doing that. They'll find something else to do probably, and be great at that. So
yeah, for sure. Well, Duke fans, Kon Knueppel here. Expect great things for him this season. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thanks, C-FOS. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, my brother.